This was such a painful game in every way possible. We won 24-6, but it didn't feel like 24-6. It felt like tooth and nails being pulled out of your head every second. There's so many chances. We gave the Browns the game in this game. We gave them the win, and they said, no, we don't want it. You can have it. And we said, no, we don't want it. You can have it. At the end of the day, we won. And that's all that matters. We season swept the Browns, and we got the job done. But this was a very, very bad game across the board. And a lot of our issues really kind of showed up. I will say, I don't know what's going on with the whole Mims situation. I have no idea what's going on with that. Whether he's injured with a left ankle. He got in a fight with Frank Pollock at one point. Wanted to go back in the game, but wasn't let back in the game. Joe Shiesty, 3rd and goal at the 1. And we don't run the ball up the middle for a touchdown. Instead, we try to throw the ball. And Joe barely even gets a finger on him. And he just drops it and fumbles it. Butterfingers Joe strikes again. The offensive line in this game was horrific. It was awful. Butterfingers Joe hit us again. He struck again. We missed a 47-yard field goal, but made a 59-yard field goal with Cade York, so that makes no freaking sense. Hallelujah. Apparently that's the thing. Our defense in the end had 2 interceptions and like 17 sacks. But at the same time, we messed up so many key situations. But then stopped them and didn't let them score. And they missed an extra point. We won. That's all that matters. We tried to lose, but we didn't lose. And I still don't know if we actually won. And the Colts let the Titans come back, and they still won. We're winners. We're winners. We're winners, okay? We need the Titans. Sorry, my bad. The Colts to lose to the Giants or the Jaguars. We need the Dolphins to lose to the 49ers or the other 2 teams they play. My brain does not remember who they play anymore. And we need to beat the Broncos next week, and they need to lose to the Chiefs, and we need to beat the Steelers. We're probably going to get in the playoffs. That's the fact of the matter is. And we are winning ugly football. Again, a lot of people look at the final score and say, the final score was 24-6. We threw a touchdown on when they jumped off sides. We threw a 32-yard touchdown pass at the end of the game. So, reality-wise, most of this game was not 24-6. Most of this game was a solid 17-6, which all it took was 1 touchdown for them to come right back in this game and beat us. But it didn't happen this time. And I will still say, I feel like if they had Jameis Winston, they would have beat us. If they played Jameis Winston, they probably would have beat us. But the Brownies would forever be the Brownies. And that's exactly what happened in this game. They can't get over being the Brownies. This is the first time we have season swept them in God knows how long. And it feels so good. But it was so painful. It's like I want to enjoy the feeling of us winning, but I can't because of how painful that game truly was. Let's talk about stats. Chase Brown officially hit over. No, he has not hit it over yet. He needs another 90 yards in the last 2 games to hit over 1,000 yards rushing for this year. Joe Burrow is 1 touchdown away from hitting 40 touchdowns. Chase scored in the end. Defensively, Jordan Battle had a key interception. That interception right there, by the way, they would have came back and probably, well, they came back and won the game, but they would have made that a 1-possession game for Jordan Battle. So shout out to Jordan Battle. Sack-wise, Joseph Asai had a sack in this game. Trey Hendrickson had one. Chris Jenkins had two. McKinley Jackson had one. I am rocking my my Chris Jenkins jersey right here. Moma Jagmeeta played a lot today, and I really like that. I'm really happy about that. But just this is an all-round crazy game. And also Mike Hilton. What? Mike Hilton had 2 sacks today. They didn't credit him with 2 sacks. He had 2 sacks today. Anyone who watched the game saw him get 2 sacks. But what they did was they said that the quarterback was a running back in that scenario, and that's why his 2 sacks doesn't count. He sacked the quarterback twice, but they're not calling it 2 sacks. We still have a chance to make the playoffs. And I don't know how. And I don't know what's going on. But I think we're going to win the Super Bowl. I think this is our year. Yeah. I am I am destroyed from that game. Boys, girls, pooblas, who mother day.